TikTok is a platform where you can watch all different types of content. You want to watch somebody trauma dump about how they were locked in a basement when they were 5 years old? Go ahead. You want to watch somebody eat the entire KFC menu? Well, you can do that. Or you can watch thirst traps made by this guy, whose face looks like the inside of an abandoned train tunnel in Brooklyn. I mean, come on, just take a look at this guy. I'm doing my best to contain myself, but I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do that. Now, for those of you who are curious who this kind-looking and approachable gentleman is, his name is D. Kane, and he's a pretty famous TikToker with over 1.7 million followers at the time of recording. D. Kane not only went viral on TikTok for his, rather peculiar appearance, I guess, but also for the type of content that he would make. Now, the revolutionary style of content that D. Kane would usually post on TikTok is thirst traps. You know, he'd be feeling himself a little bit, so what he would do is he would pose in front of the mirror and lip sync a song, but it wouldn't even line up with the lyrics. It was just completely off. Sometimes it was just clear that he was going... And he did gain quite a bit amount of clout on TikTok for doing this, because no matter what type of content you post, there is always going to be an audience on TikTok for it. However, I don't think it's fully fair for me to judge the type of content that Senor D. Kane is making if I myself don't really watch it. So let's sit down and watch one of these videos. The audio is copyrighted, so I'm gonna replace it myself. What did I just watch with my own two eyes? Now, up until a certain point, this is the only type of content that D. Kane would post on his TikTok. And I don't think it would be that entertaining of a video if for 10 minutes straight, I just talked about this.
My tip creaming right now, my tip sticky. Tip real sticky and moist.
Now, at a certain point, D. Kane realized that he probably couldn't grow much of an audience by simply pointing his phone at a mirror and lip syncing, so he decided to start doing TikTok lives. Real quick, I feel I need to mention that TikTok lives are, to put it bluntly, just people begging for money. When they say something like, hey, let's get another galaxy, that's pretty much the equivalent of asking somebody for $16. Me personally, I don't think I'd have the willpower to sit in front of my iPhone 13 for 8 hours and say, thanks for the galaxy, wee, let's get another bunch of roses. Like, bro, I'm cool off that. But for our good friend D. Kane, that just became his bread and butter. He was constantly on TikTok lives.
Oh, you know, I have a second phone, LeBron.
So do I, LeBron. Your phone not cute like me, LeBron. I got glitter in my phone. Glitter. Sparkles. What you know about feeling pretty? What you know about feeling, yuck. If I ever see you in real life, I'm hugging you like this.
It's while doing TikTok lives that our hero, D. Kane, met Lalo, a fellow TikToker who's pretty popular. And with them both being content creators, Lalo and D. Kane decided to start doing TikTok lives together. And with this happening, they both blew up together. Yo, pause. In almost all of the live streams that they do together, it's just Lalo making fun of D. Kane's appearance, which, I mean, why could that be? There's not really anything to make fun of.
Yeah, bro has a whole drawer of caterpillars. He's like, let me throw these on today.
I'm confuzzled.
Bro, you heard him. I'm trying to build a puzzle.
Now, no matter how intimidating, big, and tough D. Kane tries to make himself out to be, he always gets taken back down to ground level. This dude goes on TikTok live just to get clowned.
Now, if I seen Lalo face to face, I'm gonna go like this, right? What you say? Like, what?
Bro, I literally want to carry DK like this, like a little baby, when it's in my shoulder, and I want to take him to Disneyland.
Okay, when you sit down and truly analyze the visualization, the image that is D. Kane, what's the first thing that you notice? To me, it's not the mustache, it's not the eyebrows, it's the insane amount of face tattoos. Now listen, I don't have a problem with tattoos. In fact, I myself have one, and maybe I'll get more. But on the face, absolutely not. And there are many reasons for that. When I think face tattoos, sure, I do think certain rappers, I think some celebrities, and they can make it work. However, a lot of people do also think organized crime group. I'm trying to be really careful with this because YouTube guidelines and everything. So hopefully the visuals are a little helpful to get you to understand what I mean. Now look, it's not like D. Kane has one little face tattoo. His face, oh god, it looks like a gas station bathroom. Now the fact that he has all these tattoos on his face, he talks the way he does.
Got a pink phone is crazy.
I like to feel cute sometimes, little bro. What you gonna do about me feeling pretty? Throw a gate at you?
And then bro said pretty. He could have said handsome or something. Oh,
You know, that wasn't giving him the best reputation, and also the fact that D. Kane himself is pretending and acting like he's part of these organized crime group. Now, if you take a look at this dude's forehead, it's pretty easy to see that there is a number 13 plastered right there for the world to see. This is not good. Quick little history lesson. This 13 represents a very dangerous group that originated in Los Angeles back in the 1990s and eventually spread throughout many parts of the United States and parts of Central America, such as El Salvador. This is not something that you fake about repping. This is actual real life stuff.
bro, how are you from El Salvador and you don't speak Spanish?
You don't know my backstory, kid. Don't act like we in a movie right now and you know my origin story.
You knew my origins. Oh, hell no.
So, you know, D. Kane and Lalo were in a live together, and Lalo basically pressed him saying, yo, these tattoos are terrible, you can't be having this, and claiming that you're from somewhere that you're not. This dude is claiming he's from El Salvador and that he is associated with this group.
I got that 1 and that 3. You know what, bro? Deacon, I promise you, Deacon. I'm not saying this in a bad way. You are not a member. Bro, honestly, all of that, they do not know who you are.
This is the biggest pile of bullshit I've seen. This dude D. Kane is not from El Salvador. He's a little Mexican kid from Austin, Texas. Oh, real quick, emphasis on the little, by the way. D. Kane was putting up this image that he's super tough, he's really about that life, but as the story goes, our good friend D. Kane did not listen. He could not get this information into his noodle. So, on a TikTok live, another creator and musician by the name of Lefty Play was pressing D. Kane.
Is that 1-3 life? Where you from? Why you asking where I'm from?
What city?
I'm from Salvador.
You're from El Salvador.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. What from?
We're not doing this on TikTok.
Dog, bang your shit.
We're not doing this on TikTok.
I'm from King Chapel right 13. Bowen Park. Where are you from?
I'm a good boy.
This has nothing to do with D. Kane, but I feel I need to mention, it's just itching at me, that the guy on the bottom right looks like an Edgar version of the food critic from Ratatouille. Just the way that he sits there menacingly as his eyes pierce deep into my soul. Now, getting confronted on a TikTok live is already super embarrassing, but imagine also getting pressed in real life at a mall, and these people end up stealing your chain. Now, if things weren't already bad enough for D. Kane, his ex-girlfriend ended up getting interviewed by this guy named Poncho on TikTok. Absolutely none of this has been 100% confirmed. They're all alleged situations right now. But she was 17 years old at the time.
So let's start here. D-Kid is how old by chance?
23.
Okay, Mr. Confuso's 23. And then by chance, how old are you looking at right now?
Y'all, let's just put it like 17.
So was Mr. Confuso about your age? Or
No, that was never. People could say that. No.
It wasn't just her, though. This dude talked to multiple other people within the same age group.
Exhibit D.
Go back to the other one.
That's your contact? How
Go
old
back
are
to
you,
the
Ma?
other two.
All right, I'm 17. You said you're
Go back to
17,
the other
bro.
two.
D. Kane is a huge poser and apparently a super weirdo, a turbo lame. Yeah, outstanding guy all around. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like this video. Comment, subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye. I've been trying to get geeked all night. Geek stuff. I'm with Twin. Okay is the hardest, right? Pull my hair if you think it's